Hey guys, Archangel here, and I'm playing as Epirus today. My opponent playing as Carthage. This is my fifth recording in a row, I think, that I've tried to record. The replays keep crashing. It's gotten to the point where I'm actually considering doing a live battle and forgetting all the replays that I've got for now until they fix the problem. But let's hope this one doesn't crash. I've got my fingers crossed. But I've got 4 units of Epirus Companion Cavalry. These are what I believe are the best cavalry in the game, apart from cataphracts. They throw spears before they go in, which do a lot of damage, and they're really good in melee. But they're not shot cavalry, they're just melee cavalry, so they ain't got the best charge. Well, apart from the spears they throw, of course. I've got 3 units of mercenary Cretan archers. I thought it was freezing them, good god, scared the life out of me. 5 units of Hellenic Royal Guard, these are elite pikemen for Epirus, and I have 1 unit of Hellenic Royal Cavalry, which my general's in. And my opponent, he has brought a lot of elephants along today. He has brought 2 units of African war elephants. He has 2 units of Carthaginian cavalry, which are weak cavalry, really. He has 2 units of Sacred Band. No, they're all Sacred Band. I think he has something like, I'm not even going to count that. It's like 8 units of Sacred Band or something. He has some noble cavalry in his general unit, which is getting obliterated by my archers at the moment. Well, of course, archers seem to don't do any damage in their first volley for some reason. He's going straight for my cavalry with his Sacred Band here. I don't know what he was trying. He's charging his elephants out like they're invincible, like in Rome 1 or something. His general's actually taking a few casualties now. And my pikemen are going to catch them here, 3, 2, 1 now. And that's not going to be good for the elephants there. And these Sacred Band are going to keep chasing my cavalry. And I'm just going to charge in on them now and get the flank on. It's going to cost me a lot of lives here. Well, I didn't charge in the end. I was a bit too late, but now I'm going to charge in and flank them. It will cost me quite a few cavalry, but they're very good in melee, those cavalry. And he charges more cavalry into my royal guard here. And as you can see, his elephants are getting pretty obliterated. And his elephants on this side have got their back turned to my archers at the moment, which is not good for him. And his African war elephants are now, he managed to withdraw these, but they're taking a lot of casualties, especially now my archers are raining fire on them. I quite like the fire arrows. I know they're a bit worse than the normal arrows, but they're pretty cool to watch. This is the time it usually freezes in about this minute. And he's charged his war elephants into my cavalry here, and I'm going to charge my cavalry into his elephants, because I need to get these elephants down fast, and cavalry are quite good at doing it if you get the charge in. And he's going to get his Carthaginian cavalry to charge into the side of my guys here. The rest of his Sacred Band are slowly marching up. I'll move my Hellenic Royal Guard back into position here. And he did lose this Sacred Band unit, but it's cost me hardly any cavalry at all, apparently. But yeah, for such good hoplites, I'd have thought they'd have taken down more of my cavalry. But yeah, that's how good Epirus Companion Cavalry is. And I had some Royal Guard cavalry there as well there. But my Epirus Companion Cavalry is getting overwhelmed on this flank at the moment by some Sacred Band. I'm trying to get those elephants down, and I achieved my goal in the end, and some of his cavalry routed as well. Meanwhile, he's bringing the rest of his Sacred Band up to attack my pikemen, and he's losing a lot of them from my archers here because he didn't run them up initially. And on the charge there, he lost a lot, just ran straight through the spears as you do, dedicated to Carthage, good for them. And over here, his Sacred Band have came back, but he hasn't actually realised until it's too late, and my Epirus Companion Cavalry will slaughter them quickly. And his Sacred Band does go for my Epirus Companion Cavalry and Royal Guard Cavalry there, but I managed to get them through into this Sacred Band unit and knock them into the pikes for a pretty horrible death, really. And over here, my cavalry are finally routing. They've held for ages, and they're finally routing now. His general did survive. I was hoping I could maybe take him down for another achievement, but no. And I finally finished off his Sacred Band over there, and my cavalry are now regrouping around here. His Sacred Band are charging in, and these guys are going to be used to... I thought they were going to be used to flank. Apparently not. I don't know where they're going. I suppose they're... I thought I brought them out to flank, but maybe not, I don't know. And his Sacred Band are charging to the side of my Hellenic Royal Guard here. As you can see, this guy with his sword and shield. He's abandoned all hope of the pike and gone straight for the sword and shield. And I've got my cavalry force charging down this hill now. I get a nice view of the charge here into his Sacred Band. And there's the spears being thrown by the Epirus Companion Cavalry, and there's the charge. Just getting thrown everywhere, shields flying. And that's pretty much it. This replay hasn't crashed, thank God. And he still has this wing here, Sacred Band, and the Noble Cavalry that took out my right wing of cavalry. but they'll collapse shortly because he's lost most of his army here, so morale's going to be very low. And some Sacred Band have actually came back here, but they're going to, well, they're going to be destroyed pretty easily. These guys are getting squished, and they're going to be routing in a second. They're losing 10 by the second. I'm just keeping these guys chilling over here. I've got 2 units of apartment there, and that's the game actually. I guess you're left here. But anyway, GG to my opponent. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon.